Let me introduce first our team. We have Maciej with us, solicitor, managing partner in MWDK law firm, an expert in MIS and capital markets. We have Tomasz Grajewski, an expert, business development expert, cooperating with many financial institutions, an expert in capital markets, and myself, Krzysztof Łuczak, CEO of Cloud Services Software House, connected with Blue Media Group, a large payment service provider. So this is our team. Floor is yours. Please start your presentation.
Hello, nice to meet you, everyone. My name is Maciej Sirocki, and I'm a third-year student in second high school in Białystok. From the beginning of my life, I was interested in science. Science overall. In primary school, I had very much successes in many kinds of science, for example, maths, IT, physics, and that's what I do now. But also in chemistry, I also had some successes in history. So, as you can see, I'm very overall. I have a very overall knowledge about the world, and now I'm focused on maths, IT, and physics, and there I have biggest successes. This year I achieved a finalist of Polish Olympiad in mathematics. And because of that, I don't have to take part in Matura next year, and I have 100% of it. Also, I achieved a finalist of physics Olympiad AGH. And I think that these successes confirm that I learn a lot, but that's not only thing that I do in life. I very like to help others, use my knowledge to help others, and other of my, good sides. For example, I often help after school with some problems if anybody have. I also work in school as a member of Samorząd Uczniowski, and I'm trying to take part in many activities, not only learn and improving myself, but also to have impact on the others. That's very important part of me to help, and I really like to do that, and that feeling when I can help somebody is for me one of the most in life. Also, why I applied this scholarship, maybe it's interesting thing. I think that it can help a lot for me, for my future, because that's what I want to do in the future. Yes, something connected to maths, IT, maybe programming. Lately I'm really interested in artificial intelligence, and I think that's the way I may choose in the future. And Silicon Valley is the place that can open for me many ways, show many interesting things for me. Also, I'm thinking about studying abroad, and I think that this trip to the USA can help me to decide if I want it or more I want to stay in Poland. And I think that's all about me. Maybe.
Okay, Maciej, thank you. Thank you for your presentation. Maybe I will start with the questions. You mentioned that you have been representing the school in many competitions, team competitions, and you mentioned Nabój or Nabój. What is that?
Yes. Nabój is a maths competition that when we participate in a group of 5 people and are solving together some mathematical problems. At the beginning, it's easier, then it comes to harder, and it takes long for 2 hours. This year, we occurred with my team 19th place in Poland and 37th overall, I think. Yes, something about that.
Mm-hmm. And you mentioned that you also participated in the programming competition.
Yes.
What kind of programming languages do you know?
I know C++. This is the language I use the most, but I also have some basics about Python and some about JavaScript. But C++ is my main language that I program.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you. So maybe Maciej, you will proceed with the questions.
Representation. Please pick one, only one interest where you think you are most sophisticated, and tell us more about it.
Okay, I think now I'm most interested in IT, in programming, and especially in competitive programming. I take part in many programming competitions as Olympiad in Informatics, Polish, and I can't remember the name of the contest, but it take part in December, and it's week-long. Potyczki algorytmiczne, it's the name, sorry. And also there's a regularly contest on the platforms like Codeforces, and at Coder I also like to do that. Like solving problems in programming problems, C++, yes, competitive programming is something that excites me the most, I think, because it can match all of my interests, because it's not only about programming, it's also connected very much to maths, which is very big side of me now. Yes, and that's why I like the most competitive programming now.
Mm-hmm. Maciej, any other questions?
Thank you.
Okay. Tomasz, please proceed.
What is your motivation doing things, knowing that you already have, the qualification for the Polish university? How you motivate yourself?
I think that the success was this that Olympiad, and the knowledge that this success will help me in the future was very important to me and to motivate me to take part in it.
How do you motivate yourself now, knowing that you already have the entry to the Polish university, that you're just not doing nothing because you already have the ticket, you know?
Okay, I think that we shouldn't stay on the place we are. We should improve ourselves constantly, and it's very it will be foolish to just take it over and I don't know, just do something else. I think it's very important to improve in ourselves all the time, and I'm doing so. Yes, and also as I said earlier, I very like to help others, and I think that's also what motivates me a lot to have more knowledge to in the future in the future I can help others with problems. Yes.
Okay. I think that you, in your essay, you mentioned about Mr. Zaremba, right?
Yes, yes.
So let's assume that you meet Mr. Zaremba and who would change your life in a few seconds. What would you tell him? And you have only one sentence, 7 words, not more, not less. He can change your life totally.
Can I think for?
Yeah, of course.
7 words, yes. Okay. What have you done that you are as successful in life? Because his achievements were very, new for technology, and that's very interesting for me how he do so to have some as vision that artificial intelligence is something as good to go in future, and he chosen this part of IT. Yes.
Okay, thank you. That's all from me.
Okay, Maciej, maybe additional question from my side. You mentioned, okay, Wojciech Zaremba, yes, obviously connected with OpenAI and Chat GPT. I have a question regarding Chat GPT. Have you used Chat GPT?
That's all the question?
Yes, this is the first question.
Okay. So I use ChatGPT. I was wondering what is it, how does it work, and how hard problems it can do. Yes.
Okay, and because
it can solve. Yes.
Yes, because you said yes, then my questions, the following question is as follow. Do you see what kind of advantages and disadvantages do you see in using Chat GPT?
Okay, so maybe I'll start with disadvantages. I think that it's very dangerous for young people who can overuse it to.
Oops, we lost the connection.
For example, for school and forget. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, please continue, because for one moment, for a minute, we lost connection.
Okay, okay, sorry. As I said, I think it can be dangerous for young people, for example, that want to use it for solving as homework, for example, because they forgot then that it's not the homework is not about to just to do, but to learn something, and I think it's just example, but it can we can find such examples in very different situations in life. And about advantages, I think that may help in some jobs to improve our abilities to do things faster and yes, to improve our civilization.
Okay, so so thank you very much. Let's give you our feedback. So maybe I will start with, I am impressed by your achievements at school, but also you mentioned quite a lot about your other activities, not focus only on education, but also on the other part. Your presentation was also good, pointing out the main topics we are interested in. The only thing I would like to mention is that because you selected this kind of environment now, yes, and the background, probably you cannot concentrate too much. So you did not expose your advantages, sometimes noise, sometimes something. I think it would be better to find a better place, quiet way, and absolutely you could present yourself much better. That's my comment. Tomasz, please.
Yeah, also I'm very impressed with your achievements, but also that you're being so modest. So despite the results and the achievements you have, you are very natural. You are a modest guy, sharing your thing, not with a kind of very big boost, which sometimes you could do. I shared also I shared the view of Krzysztof about the scene, and one thing which I've noticed when you and it was in your presentation, but also when you asked the question. You got the question, you digest, you give us the answer, and then all of a sudden you started improvise and again. I mean, giving some more information.
Okay.
Meaning, I mean, you have something to say, you say it, and silence. I mean, this is your message, and then I had an impression that you kind of improvised after. You thought that, oh, it's not enough. I need to say this and this and this and this. You've got the message. You share this. It's strong. It's clear. It's transparent, and you don't have to improvise again just in case I will tell about this or that or whatever. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And good luck.
Okay.
Thanks.
And
Thanks
feedback
for
from Maciej, please.
Sure, you are a very talented person and you have very specific achievements, so congrats on it. Don't be worried to tell more about your successes. You are doing a lot in your school, in your community. In my opinion, Q&A session was very good, but assuming that this conversation is really important to you, I think that you should have prepared a little bit better. Because for me, your presentation was too general.
Okay. Thanks for feedback, and sorry once again for the situation I have now. It's not up to me.
Okay.
Thanks
Maciej,
for all.
So thank you very much. Within 2 weeks' time, you will receive feedback. You will receive scoring from the foundation. At this moment, good luck. And
Okay, thanks.
and have fun.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Have fun in Italy.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Bye.